So hey there YouTube, it's Heart863 here and welcome back to a new video. Today on the Pokémon Heart Gold Randomiser Nuzlocke we're going to take on Morty's gym, and as you can see from the character, we've got a new team member which we caught in the last episode, but if you've missed, I'll leave the link down below in the description. See what that says again. It feels great. So we did a bit of a team amendment, so we now have Aura, the Lucario, with Force Palm, Shadow Claw, Earthquake and Fate with the Wonder Guard ability. Like, honestly, that is just fantastic. The fact that I was just training it up, I figured, you know what, I'll fight loads of low-level Magikarps or something, just to give Lucario some happiness. The fact that I evolved and I thought, you know, I'll see if it's worth it, get Wonder Guard, and it's just, that's fantastic. We had Weasel, the Weasel evolve into a Floatzel, with Surf, Quick Attack, Crunch and Aqua Jet was soundproof now. Ursula, the Crobat, with Wing Attack, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Power Whip with White Smoke. So it's lost its pure power and given White Smoke, which is still a decent ability. Not as good as Pure Power or Huge Power, whichever one it was that it had. But I wanted a Crobat. I like having a fun evolution. I didn't want to constantly pressing B, trying to evolve it. Then we've got Mona, the Mamoswine, with Powder Snow, Peck, Earthquake, and Headbutt. Jug with DC Punch, Knockoff, Confuse Ray, and Earthquake. And Tyson with Metal Claw, Psycho Cut, Takedown, Magnet Rise. So we did take off Shockwave the Flaffy for Aura. I was not sure what I wanted to do. I decided to train up Riolu anyway, and because it's got Wonder Guard, it's only weak to Fire, Fighting, and Ground. And I'm just like, okay. For Shockwave, I have Mona take care of Flying types, which can also take down Dragons. Water types, I've got Ursula with Power Whip, also got Weasel if need be, we've got Aura, who won't really get hit by water type moves, and there's like these two as well. So the only super effective move I have is Power Whip, but it's like, it's what it is. So I did do a bit, obviously the bit of grinding as you can see, just because Morty's ace is going to be around level 28, if I think correctly. So I just wanted to get the team leveled up a little bit. And just seeing, getting up the other, I just wanted to see what ability Lucario would have. As soon as I saw it, I wanted it on my team no matter what. And yeah, I've already got 2 Steel types, but I don't care. I just wanted the Lucario. And need a Reno, so let's see how we do in the gym. So last episode we took, was it last episode or the episode before? Episode before we took down Whitney. So now we're going against Morty. So hopefully we should be able to hopefully have an easy battle. Like Whitney's was fairly easy. Only issue was probably the Milotic. And it's kind of like, okay, Cloyster. And Cartibus Protect. But having just Wonder Guard on it just helps, can help in a few situations. It could also learn Zen Headbutt and Psycho Cut, but I decided it's not really that worth it, just because if it goes Zen Headbutt, go against a fighting type, it's going to be super effective and it will take damage. So I know Lucario is quite speedy and is a bit, it could handle it. I just did not want to have any risk involved. And yeah, for poison types, let's face it, is Earthquake. Because look at those. It's speedy, it's got good attack, good special attack. And as much as I was loving having Shockwave on the team, in the end I was just like, you know what? Ursula learned Power Whip, and I'm thinking, I want a flying type on my team. For the TM, I can't get rid of Weasel. No chance we're going to get rid of Mona or Jug. And it's just kind of like, well, Mona can do part of your job. Anyway, I'm rambling a lot about this team building. Just because I'm just happy that I've actually got Lucario and Metagross on my team. They're 2 fantastic Pokemon, a generation apart, and I just love them. Right, so, okay. I did check and Metagross is going to start learning other moves around 28. So that's going to be handy. Because I think it learns Bullet Punch. Because like Magnet Rise is good, don't get me wrong. If I need to have some elevation against some ground types for him. But having Psycho, I mean, Metal Coat, Metal Claw is decent. But takedown, I don't like having moves that do recoil damage, especially for takedown. But it is what it is. So hopefully Lucario's here for a long one, and as well as kind of like, I can also just do a team amendments. I didn't train anyone else up. I didn't want to train, you know, Shadow Sneak, what? Anyone else up. Obviously we've got the Trico last episode, which is probably will evolve easily, one side, level at once. There's that in the PC if needed. There's another Croak, another Golbat. There's Medicham. What else was there? I can't remember now. This Stunky, if I want to use a Stunky. But I don't know. It's just nice making good progress. Ooh, Magneton. I don't think it's going to have Levitate. I'm curious to see what Team Morty's going to have, because I think Whitney was the first gym leader that didn't have in the legendary. I'm sure Bugsy and Falconer both did. Right, so let's just get this going. Because I think this one I'm recording, this is the third one I've recorded today, alongside the others, the 2 episodes of this, and it's fun. I'm enjoying, like, it's kind of like now this is, a lot more sites are now saying about their allocations for Shining Fates, which is like 5%, and I saw Pokémon's video last night, which is a bit worrying for the UK, because obviously, let's face it, COVID has been a bit less made. The demand for Pokemon cards right now is so high. I did miss out on buying some Shining Fates stuff, pre-ordering. I've got some pre-order for the March one, but whether or not that one comes out when it does in March, whether Battle Styles comes out when it does in March, we'll just have to wait and see, because I know the Shining Fates ones are coming out in batches for the next month, which they don't know when the batches are going to be, so it's kind of like, we just got to wait and see at this moment. I was hoping to buy some. There was someone on the Pokemon Trading Card Facebook Marketplace with their website selling some, and they had, was it the Eldegoss, the Clamoran, and the Bolton tins, but they were charging like 30 quid for one of the tins, and I'm just like, it'd be good having it to open, but the kicker was that you then had to pay about £5 postage, and then it wasn't guaranteed for delivery on release date or day after. So he starts off with a Makuhita, and it fake outs me. You chunky monkey. Thing is, Makuhita actually does remind me of Omi from Shaolin Showdown. A lot more than Medicham does, but... Coughing. Tyson. Have we got another trainer for you to sweep? Didn't he sweep Faulkner as well? Yeah. Tyson swept Faulkner. Psyduck. Screw it. Psycho Cut. So who knows what the Pokemon cards are like. I recently opened a box of Rebel Clash at the time of this recording. I don't know when, I think this is going to go up in, I know what day this is going, there we go. Pursuit. That can be handy if anyone's going to switch. Today I had a box of Darkness Blaze arrive, I had a couple of IV. The Darkness Blaze box I actually got quite cheap. On eBay someone sold it for about 130, which is really good value, so I was a bit dubious. But the seller had really good feedback, and I'm thinking, you know what, it looks legit in the pictures. They had a picture of their name as well, the eBay name with it, and a full like 360 view of it, so I was quite happy with that. Because what I do on eBay is I just, I need a queen and need a king, damn, is filter. As soon as I search something, filter it to UK only, newly listed, buy it now. There's nothing worse than looking at stuff for like 6 days and then not being able to buy it because someone's outbid you on the last minute. So filter it to those options, and that was one of the first ones that came up. So I messaged me straight away saying it's only been listed for 2 minutes. There we go. That was probably the easiest gym so far. That really was the easiest gym. Right, what did he give me? TM for lick. But you know what? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Like, Tyson just obliterated all of them. I didn't need to do anyone else. I mean, like, Tyson's level 29 now. But that is really good. So what I'll do is I'll go heal up. See, this was the part of the game that my first time playing through it, I beat Price first. Because obviously Price is a lot closer through here. So I remember going through there. Oh, I need to go to this guy, don't I? And because this guy gave me a HM here, I was like, okay, I must go this way then. He's giving me something that I probably need to progress. So I just went this way and I beat Price. I looked at my badge and I'm just like, eh? And it was at the same time that a friend, one of my neighbours, they're like, what gym you want? I went, I beat the 5th one. He went, what do you think of their Polyrath? I went, what are you talking about? Obviously I was like 6 at the time. He was like, Polyrath? I went, no, he had Dugong and that. And we both checked our cards and we're just like, oh. Oh. That's what happened. So Mount Mortar. See what encounter we can get in here. And I'm not going to explore. I just want to get an encounter. Lotad, really? If you stay in the ball, then I keep you. But some of the eBay listings are just ridiculous. But I saw someone trying to charge £200 for a single box of Rebel Clash. And it's like, why the heck? That's just, but then again, I saw another seller, which I sent to a friend and they bought it. Send 2 Rebel Clash booster box for 238. Mrs. B after Miss Minor B. And it's just ridiculous from the prices people are charging. Because I recently sold some things on there. And I listed them and they were lapped up straight away. Because I wasn't after trying to make a profit off them. I just, well, obviously there is profit helps. I got a little profit, but I didn't want to charge a ridiculous amount of money to be honest. I just wanted them shifted. What was it, a Champion's Path and a Vivid Voltage Elite that I bought, and I'm just like, I just want to get rid of them. The temptation to open them as well, but I'm just like, no, I'll get rid of them. I needed some money anyway. Obviously now I've got to wait till the middle of February for the money's coming in through PayPal, but I just wanted to get some sold, because I do want to try and sell some more things on eBay, so it just helps get a listing up. But they'll lapped up straight away if you don't charge ridiculous amounts, but people know the scalpers know the demand. Like, you go on now and you can see pre-orders for Shining Fates and Battle Styles, like 160 quid. The annoying thing was, another person posted in the same Facebook group that the previous person did. They had, what was it, a tin or something? I forgot what it was now, but it was actually quite cheap for what it was. I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy it. But they had a Battle Styles booster box pre-order for £150. You go onto other sites, you're looking at paying like 99, 110. Come on, Toby. The demand is just ridiculous at the moment, and I get it. Like, I'm part of the issue. I've only recently got back into TCG collecting, because watching all the videos, I'm just like, you know what, I actually missed that. I used to love opening packs, and I'm thinking, I'm in lockdown. I wanted to start this channel, and I might as well see what I could do. So I bought an ED tin, and I opened that, and then I just bought some other things, just because I wanted to see what there was. And the thrill of opening them like yesterday, when I recorded my Rebel Clash booster box opening, the first one, it felt so good. That was the first ever Pokemon English box that I opened. Obviously I opened the Full Metal Wall one, but the English, that Rebel Clash one, it just felt so nice just seeing all those packs, picking them up and still seeing more of the feel of them. It was relaxing. I still full of anxiety, like, quite bad sometimes, and just doing that was so relaxing. It took me back to like being a kid. One of the funniest things though was a shop near where we lived that sold Pokemon cards, and I'd buy them all the time, Yu-Gi-Oh cards and that. And there's only one time that the person behind the counter let me choose which pack I wanted, and that one time I chose, it was for Yu-Gi-Oh the movie booster packs. If you don't know what that is, obviously Yu-Gi-Oh the movie, they had set cards that were used in the movie to give away. Obviously you got like Blue Eye Shining Dragon and Pyramid of Light and that from the cinema when you got your ticket, but it's all the booster pack with other cards in, like Andro Spinks, Spinks Talea and that. But each Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie pack had all the same cards in. So no matter what pack I picked, I got the same cards. And I thought it was funny, the one time I was offered the chance to pick which pack I wanted, it was one where my choice didn't matter, because I would have got no matter what anyway. I forgot what that place was called. There was that I used to go to get cards, and then there was a shop called Game Invader, which I think I've mentioned in this series or another one, where I bought some for. It was ridiculous. But I missed that. And also, I remember getting the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX box I opened for Jaden. It had a small card amount in. I think it was like 60 or something. No, I don't want your number. And I opened it and I didn't get one card. I was one card missing and I was annoyed, and I checked the box and it's just like, oh, not guaranteed. But my thinking was, there's so many packs here, I'm gonna get all the cards. Let's see what we get. Chansey, okay. But it wasn't even a rare I was missing. It was like, I think it was like a uncommon. I forgot what it was now. But it wasn't a main important one that I was missing as well, which was the funny thing. Let's Aquajet you. There we go. I'm so happy I got a Buizel. Weavile? What am I talking about? Floatzel. It's like, what am I... let's call you Soft. It's soft boiled. But it's just opening that box, like, it just takes me back. Like, me and the friends, we would just open stuff together and just see what we got. Like the original pack battles. But the demand at the minute is just crazy. I've seen some stuff on eBay. There's people trying to charge like £210 for Vivid Voltage. The older boxes I get. Like the really older boxes. There's someone trying to charge that, and then some Sun and Moon sets, even for like 3 packs, are trying to charge 40 quid in it, and it's just like, you search the pack itself. If it was stuff like Cosmetic Eclipse, I get the price being high, but it was some, I can't remember what set it was, when you look it up and there's not many valuable cards in there, and you search it again on eBay, and people are selling the set for cheaper than what the person was asking for the blister. It was ridiculous. I don't know, it's just, Pokemon's big, people will try and buy anything to make a profit of, but even then, if it's not something that's sought after, people won't buy. So I had a series idea, where I buy a blister pack, open it up and sell those contents of the pack, and the aim was to see if you can turn a blister pack into a bigger collection. So the price you pay for the pack, try and make a profit, and then use that money you have to buy something new and just to build a bigger collection and just see how the current state is. But I didn't pack anything really that good. I listed stuff on eBay in various different ways, as single cards, as mystery packs, and I think it must have been about 3 weeks altogether for all of them. I did a week and a half of one and a week and a half of another, and nothing sold because they weren't in that high of a demand. So I was just like, okay, I'll just scrap this series idea, just because nothing was really happening with it. Probably needed longer time. But I listed the stuff. Okay, I would say then whatever Boba. But it would soon get lost in the eBay like algorithm and that. Like the eBay history, and if I wanted to promote it more, I'd have to then pay eBay more, and it's just like, it just was not feasible whatsoever. But whereas, because the stuff I sold was like Vivid Voltage box, a Champion's Path box, the stuff that I sold was still in quite demand, so it did shift a bit easier, like. But people are just trying to make so much money off things at the minute, which I get. I do get, to be honest, like, you're trying to get some money in difficult times, you may have different circumstances, but it's the same for anything. But it's the fact that people are willing to go and pay it. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay like £200 for a booster box. For a set. I mean, I paid £200 to get 2 booster boxes. There we go, Ice Fang, finally. For my Red Bull Clash ones, I paid £100 each. And then my Randomiser Blaze one I paid for like 130. I'll happily pay that. Is this a new route? Route 38, Route 39, okay, yeah. But I'll come back and fight those trainers. I want to get an encounter here and then call it an episode. Sea King, okay. Like, I'll happily pay those. Just because that money I'd pay, I'd have some left over compared if I bought a £200 box. Like, if I bought £210 Vivid Voltage box, that's just 136 packs I open, whereas I could easily buy a, say, Randomiser Blaze 150 and have £60 left over, which I could then spend on 3 Champion Path boxes. I'm going to call you Mira. Don't know why. For me, it's just the enjoyment of opening. So I think I've rambled on for enough now. What we'll do is I'll call it a day here. In the next episode, we'll go back up there and fight those trainers and go into Olivine. Try and get to the top of the tower to see Jasmine and Ampharos. And make our way towards Cinnawood. So if you have enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Any comments or feedback down below is appreciated. But thank you for watching, take care there, and enjoy the rest of your days. Bye for now.